What's up, Jeff? What's going on, man? One momento. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can get going on today. Still pretty disappointed in the way the Shako looks on the Barb. Yeah, Jeff, I think if I wasn't running in a group, I don't know that I'd level with throw. It should still work. I think it's just the hit reg in general with probably a lot of misses when you're using throw. I don't know. I mean, I didn't get really a good feel for it because I did it with the group. But dude, if you could get it through, it's definitely a lot of fun, man. I've just had an absolute blast today. I was doing some farming before stream, and I got a limb and an Ishrun again today. So it's already paid off way more than the Sork has. It's kind of crazy. Just with the gold generation, it's kind of nuts. Yeah, that should be a good setup. I'm kind of surprised that the bosses are going down slow. To be perfectly honest, that should be plenty of AR. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like that would be enough. I was gonna say something. I don't remember now. I think it may be item level of throw weapons as to where you're at. Maybe that could be an issue. You said you just finished normal, so that puts you there around 26 to 30. And maybe it's the weapons. I don't know. It's hard to say. Throw speed as well. I guess there's a number of factors there. I think if you could get it to the finish line though, dude, just the barb in general is it's this experience has really changed my mind on barbs. I was, barbs were pretty far down on my list of champs to play, but after playing this guy, I, I don't I don't know that I'd play anything else right now, dude. It's kind of crazy. What's up, Mike? Alpaca, it's been nuts, man. I was just telling the guys right before stream, I was doing some farming and I got an ist and a lemrune off of Trav just in a few runs I did before stream started. So I was able to put another ist rune in the second Alibaba, so I just need one more here. Here's what's funny though. I found while horking Trav, I picked up another Demon's Arch, which is even better. Like the one I had, like if you look at the ones I got, this is the one I was using. Wait, isn't there a way to do a compare? Like if I had this one on. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, if you look at them, like it went up like 209 to 210. But it went from 8 life leech to 12. So I actually picked up a better set of Demon's Arch, which was kind of cool. So I don't know, do I dual wield? The 50% pierce though, and the deadly strike on the war strikes are so nice. I think maybe I'll play around with it. But yeah, I mean the runes are popping, and this gambling thing, I'm gonna try and do a series and try to gamble different uniques. The Tuesday was crazy because I gambled the Griffins, but right after that, I fortunately I filmed it. I was like, how long would it take me to gamble a Shako? If I just pick caps, how long would it take me to gamble a Shako? I did it in 4 minutes. Literally real time, I gambled a Shako in 4 minutes. It just blew my mind. I think it cost me total around 4 million. Yeah, maybe Travs. That might be a good one because I don't have any Travs right now. What's up, Liam? It was nuts, man. I was like, how long could it really take me? How many stacks of 10 million would it take me to gamble just a Shako, like mid-tier item? 4 million? Yeah, it would be the light plated would be the base item, and I don't think the boots would be that expensive. The Shakos, because the Shakos falls under caps, right? So caps were costing me about 60,000 per, and I hit the Shako in around the 3.5 to 4 million mark. The Shako just bam, and you knew right away, right? Because it's green. So as soon as I saw the green one land, I was like, well, that's got to be it. Sure enough, it was a Shako. I was like, well, dang. I mean, that's so nuts. But well, Jen, the runes are kind of dropping now. Like I was just saying, I gambled, I horked a lem and an ist rune right before stream. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, Liam, exactly. I mean, as soon as the green one popped, I was like, I just did it. And it took me 4 minutes. It took me 4 minutes to gamble a Shako. Well, it's kind of an off spin of that, right? Because, I mean, I got all the gold from horking. Then I just went and gambled it. I mean, you gamble up you can hork up 10 million gold in no time, really. I'm almost back up to 10 million again, and I just blown a decent bit. I'm a full. Okay, we're on the third tab. I don't know. To make it green, though, wouldn't it? We'll have to look at that. I thought it had to have some sort of poison affix to make it green. A skill stat would be green, you think? I don't know off the top of my head on that one. I thought it had to be like some sort of weird poison affix. Plus poison damage or something, maybe? I don't know. All +2s are green. That's interesting. Well, I mean, Shako is +2, so that would kind of make sense. Maybe that's why it's green. Well, it wasn't just a +2 skiller. I mean, it literally was a Shako. I'm actually going to put a video out on that. It was kind of funny. That's interesting, man. I didn't actually know the +2 skills changed the color. You wouldn't think that would be anything that changes the color of the item. That's actually interesting. Yeah, because it would. Let's see, because you're thinking. I don't remember seeing +2 skill on the ones that I gambled. I don't remember. I'll have to keep a mind on that and just kind of look. That's interesting now that you say that I need to look at the color. But yeah, that war traps might not be a bad idea because I actually don't have war traps yet, and I bet the gamble on those wouldn't be too bad. We'll probably hit enough to gamble later on in the stream. I'm not that far off of capping on the gold, so I might try some more. I mean, there's no way to top the Griffin, right? But it'd be interesting to try and gamble stuff that most people try and don't think about trying to gamble. I never thought about gambling a Shako even, and I was able to pull that off pretty easy, or pretty quick. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of horking. Oh, and for tomorrow night, tomorrow's the birthday stream, and I already went ahead and bought StarCraft Remastered, and I did get it through the launcher. Somebody had said that. I found it on our website, but somebody said they thought it was through the launcher, so it was just kind of buried a little bit, but I found it in the launcher, so I just bought it. What's up, Aaron? And I was trying to remember who. I think it was Phantom in chat that actually gave me the money to buy it, so I appreciate that. So I have already purchased and downloaded StarCraft. I have not even launched it. I haven't opened it. I'm going to do it on stream tomorrow night. I'm not even going to look until tomorrow night. It was $14.99, Aaron, through the launcher. So, not bad at all. There's some or might have been more, $24.99 version. It said cartooned. And I think it changed the graphics to like a cartoony version. I was like, I don't want that. What the hell's that? So I just got the $14.99 one that was the just the upped graphics remastered version of StarCraft. But yeah, it was like $14.99, so I was like, oh, okay, that's. I would have probably bought that no matter what if I'd have even noticed it in the launcher. I just see it's kind of buried a little bit, so I didn't even see it was there. But I'm not even going to launch it or look at it or anything until tomorrow night. I'm going to launch it on a stream. I'm excited, got to be honest. It's got me kind of pumped up a little bit. I don't know, Aaron. Like I said, I haven't even looked. Haven't even looked at it. I would play it over StarCraft 2 all day long. I've put a lot of time in both. Granted, way more in original StarCraft, but StarCraft 2, I put a lot of hours into StarCraft 2. I had a lot of fun with it. It was just the original and Brood Wars was just more fun for me. Last time I played it would probably have been when the game come out. 2003 or 4? When did it come out? 1? When it came out, I played it solid for about 2 years, but I haven't played it since then. Now, StarCraft 2 I played for probably a solid year after it came out. So just the StarCraft genre in general, that's the last time I played it. And the original StarCraft and Brood Wars I hadn't played in, but it's probably been 20 years now. So a long time. So it'd be interesting. And if anybody's interested in joining in, what's up, Can? We could do community games, battles, 2v2, 3v3, 1v1. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick some randos and see how bad I get squashed. That's kind of the plan. And I'll probably be doing a little drinking too. So, there's that. But that's planned for tomorrow night, 7 p.m. But I'll put a post out on that. But, we're going to see. I already got a lemon and ist today, so I don't know how much more luck I haven't gotten a high rune yet, though, so maybe I'll have some high rune. Yeah, I horked a ist earlier, like right before stream. Yeah, Aaron, I believe. Can you even get it, like, matches, though? That'd be interesting. No, it'll be fine, Liam. I'm not going to get out of control, but I'll probably be drinking a little bit. A 36 AR7? That's sick, actually. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Mike. I'll be taking some medicine on stream. I've drank on stream before. Yeah, Jeff, I bet that was fun. Probably harder. Probably harder than beer. I don't know yet. My wife said she would surprise me. So it's going to be either some painkillers, which is like an amped up version of a pina colada, or probably just beer. I'm not much of a whiskey guy. I'm not. My wife is a whiskey person. She loves Crown and Coke. I'm. Yeah, right. Sundrop harder than. Yeah, Sundrop probably is harder than beer. Why? Oh, I changed my. Oops, no, frenzy. But I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to spin it up. Long Island. If I had a Long Island, the stream would be about 5 minutes long, or however long it took me to drink it. Dude, Long Island iced tea is no joke. Don't get me wrong, they're amazing. But Jesus, man, a Long Island iced tea, as little as I actually drink, it'd be game over pretty quick. What's up, Linz? What's going on, dude? The way things have been going on the Barb, I would not be shocked, honestly, if we got a high run today. Just with the way it's just been going in general. The horking's just been insane. But yeah, I'm really pumped to play some StarCraft tomorrow night. Jin Sundrop. 7 and 7s are great. Yeah, dude, it's been a long time since I actually had a 7 and 7. I've heard of people mixing with Sundrop. But I think it's just like beam or whiskey of some sort, bourbon. Yeah, right, Ken. That'd be kind of cool, right? But yeah, I was trying to. Somebody had told me a drink they use with or what they mix with Sundrop. I want to say it was just like a whiskey. That's interesting, Mark. I just never been a fan of gin. Gin reminds me of just licking a pine tree. Yeah, well, if here's the thing, you know, I don't know. I don't care, honestly. If I drink a hard liquor drink, I like them tropical, fruity, you know, in a with the whole umbrella, the whole 9 yards, dude. I just like those if I'm gonna drink a liquor drink. I don't care what y'all think about me. That's what I like. Because that's like the painkiller that I was just mentioning. The painkiller is coconut, pineapple juice, orange juice. Well, the coconut's actually that coconut cream flavor, and then rum. And dude, I love it. I can drink them damn things all day long. Well, not really, because it's still rum, so it lays me out if I drink too much of it. But exactly, Furious. If you're gonna do it, and I do like beer. Don't get me wrong. I love a cold beer. I do. So I wouldn't be disappointed if it went that direction. But I do like my sweet tropical drinks. Mimosas are actually good. They just don't do a whole lot to me, to be perfectly honest. 37 ED. Yeah. But yeah, I love painkillers, and we actually found the painkillers in Charleston. We were in Charleston for our anniversary, and we went to this rum bar. Literally, just a rum bar, and the bartender. We were like, you know, it was really hot. We walked in, and you know, we'd been outside walking around. And it was just hot, and we were like, we need something really cold. And he was like, let me make you a painkiller. And we stayed there the rest of the day and night. He made us painkillers all the rest. I mean, we were there for like 5 or 6 hours. So we were all about the painkillers. So that might be on the menu tomorrow night. Maybe. Don't know yet.
I am overburdened.
But there will be something. The only thing with doing Trav is trying to target. There's just so much loot on the ground. But I like watching it pop, so I'm kind of torn because I like having the loot there and watching it pop out of the mobs as they die. But at some point, it's hard seeing the freaking mobs. It's like horking. I'd rather see it pop out so I don't turn the loot off. Well, that was actually kind of a lame one. Oh wait, I thought I saw a jewel. Maybe not. I thought I saw a second jewel pop. Yeah, whatever. Maybe not. What's up, Gerard? What's up, Dimitri? Black currant soda vodka. I've never even heard that one. Sangria is I do enjoy sangria. I have no problems with that one. I'm gonna jump straight into multiplayer, dude. I don't do campaigns. I don't. I have never messed with a campaign in any game I've ever played. Oh, Liam, we ended up chomming the Shako. So the Shako's got a chom run in it. Thanks too much. But yeah, it's tomorrow night. Tomorrow, yeah, we were, I think we were talking about initially putting a chom rune in the IK helm, but yeah, once we started kicking it around, it it was just a better play to put it in the Shako. I don't know, Ken. We'll go find out tomorrow night. I have no clue, dude. It is in the Blizzard launcher. There's got to be people still playing it, right? Got to be. I don't know when they did the remaster, though. Anybody know when they actually did the StarCraft remaster? What's up, Fuzzy? But yeah, I mean, between just the horking in general and the gambling, this has been too much fun. 2017? How did I not? How did I miss that? Nice, Jeff. All right, that's cool. We'll either do, depending on how many people actually want to jump in, we could play teams if there's enough people to, just fight each other. That'd be kind of funny. But if not, we're just gonna queue into some randos if there's people still playing. I don't know that they are. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll play some goof fights. We'll do some 1v1s or whatever. We'll see. Play some. I think there was versus AI, but I've never been a fan of AIs, except to get kind of back into the swing of it. I might do it, and then I prefer playing against humans. But we'll see. One way or another, I'm killing somebody in StarCraft tomorrow night. Or I might just get smashed. Who knows? In the alcoholic and gaming realm version. Yeah, right. I queue into like the only ones left playing are freaking the South Koreans. It's like when Age 4 came out, Age of Empires 4. My buddies and I, we just get the feel for the game. We played AI a couple of matches, but then it's like, all right, let's jump into some. It was three of us. We were playing 3v3s. Desync. We actually did pretty decent. I think we didn't play that many matches. I think we had about a 70% win rate, though. I mean, we were actually playing a lot better than we thought. We thought we were going to get smashed. But we had like about a 70% win rate. Age 4 turned out to be just like almost like a remaster of 2, though. They made some changes, that were specific or unique to Age 4, but for the most part, it kind of played like 2.
I can't carry anymore.
But yeah, it should be interesting tomorrow night for sure. Looking forward to it. Oh yeah, Fuzzy, 100%. 100%. MW2 was my favorite Call of Duty. Um, 86. 86.
Yes.
That is one thing, you know, Chaos you level like really quick. Um, it's a little slower in Trav. Trav leveling is not that fast. Dude, Fuzzy, that was by far my favorite Call of Duty. So yeah, remaster on that all day long. I am there. I couldn't even tell you how many hours I have in or played in MW2. I don't even know. Honestly, I think if I'm not, yeah, almost 100%. I actually played that on Xbox. I didn't do that one on PC. I think that was an X console game for me. But I'll be playing it on PC for sure. I'm already full on gold. What's up, Chupa? yeah, yeah, Liam, that's definitely been the case for sure. I can live with that, Aaron. For me, it would be more about the nostalgia. As long as it plays the same, man, I'm more about that than anything else. Because I mean, it was such an iconic game for me that just the whole idea of playing it's just really cool.
I am overburdened.
Gotta be honest, man.
Can't carry anymore.
Brood Wars, StarCraft made me quit playing D2. That's literally what made me stop playing D2 was when StarCraft Brood Wars and then Brood Wars came out. For the auto gambling, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, you mean when you're buying the items to gamble? No, I hadn't really. The only time it comes into play, right, is when you're buying the amulets or rings. You know, clicking 8 times for like an boots or a helmet or whatever is just not that big a deal. No, I thought it was the other way around. I thought D2 was 2001. I thought we were talking about it the other day and it was the other way around. I thought Diablo 2 came out before. Because if that's the case, then it would be flipped. Then I quit StarCraft for Diablo. Okay, well, that's the other way around. For some reason, I had in my head that it was flipped. That was 90. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Cause I'm trying to think of when I was playing it. I was living in Georgia at the time, and I moved to Georgia in '97, and I was playing StarCraft then. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I have it completely backwards. Damn fuzzy. Yeah, here was my troll build was the uh, close quarters with shotgun. Man, I used to piss people off so much for just running shoddy. I mean, that absolutely triggered people running shoddy. So did the knives. The knives triggered people a lot too. The guys just run around stabbing. But shoddies was a close. Yeah, the spaz. Exactly. Shh, you can't say spaz anymore. Have y'all seen that? Apparently, using the word spaz is a no-no now. No, Aaron. It's apparently it's a bad term now. I didn't know this till yesterday. So I'm changing my pronouns to spaz so I can use it. I'm serious. It's a thing. I don't know why it's a thing. My wife was telling me about it. It's a thing. I figured that's kind of the loophole. Oh, he's fizzing you. Ooh, get out. Niccolo, what's up, dude? Yeah.
Yes.
I can kind of see that.
What can I do for you?
Ah, I didn't hork the bodies. It might disappear on me. Yeah, I think they disappeared. You know, it's something you don't pay attention to, but now that, you know, playing this build, like if you don't hork the bodies and you go back to town or something, a lot of times they'll disappear. Oh, get off me. Aaron, don't try to make sense of it, dude. Just go with it. The Twitter gods have spoken. Yeah, Niccolo, dude. I honestly, this might have swung me away from the Sork. Seriously, this might have actually swung me away from the Sork. I mean, it's a whole different playstyle, but his ability to get twice as much loot, it's kind of hard to argue against. It's all about the loots, right? And if you can get twice as much of it,
Impossible.
Aaron, it's been that way for a while. It's just gotten way worse. It's just... And you know, it's not anything to do with... It's something to do with spaz being short for some sort of condition, like physical condition. So it's being framed in a way that you're making fun of a handicapped person or something. I couldn't make any sense of it, but that's how it's being framed. That you're making fun of a particular handicap. I don't know. It's weird. I personally don't understand it, but. That's where we're at. Yeah, I hear you, Days. Now, is that on you seen the ads on YouTube? I think a lot of guys said they don't see them. I know Twitch has made me like, because the Twitch ads seem to be like, can't you get like almost like a full minute of Twitch ads sometimes? Yeah, Liam, I think that's the case, man. Just seeing all that stuff pop up is, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a rush. See, here's the thing. It's kind of a, it's, here's what I'll say about YouTube ads. You can block YouTube ads. I just use an ad blocker and I never get ads. Now, that's kind of a conflict of interest for me because, you know, people watching ads actually, how, you know, it's like pennies, but it actually puts a little bit of money in my pocket. But I can't stand ads, so I use an ad blocker on my computer, and it literally, I haven't seen a YouTube ad in years. That's the thing, though. On the phone, I don't know. On the computer, it's easy, but on phones, yeah, it's probably. And yeah, and then I think even on the phones, a lot of times you can skip after 5 seconds or something. Twitch, you can't skip anything. On Twitch, it's like, I've seen like full minutes of ads and you can't skip them. It's insane. This is worse than TV. What's up, Kung Fu? That's crazy, Liam. Yeah, Aaron, it's 100% the ad blocker. 100%. I haven't seen a YouTube ad on my computer in years. But yeah, but I don't watch YouTube on my phone that much unless I'm looking for a specific thing that I wanted to show somebody. Then yeah, the ads will pop up. But like on my PC, ad blocker just takes care of it. And I realize it's kind of, again, a conflict of interest for me, but ads or whatever. Yeah, I get, yeah, exactly, disease. But yeah, I mean, I, I've just always had ad blockers on my PC. It's just how I've always had my PC set up. kind of full rejuves. One thing I've noticed about the councils, they don't drop full rejuves. Or I haven't ever noticed them dropping, like, ever dropping a full rejuve. I'm assuming that's by design. I guess it'd be a little OP to be farming Trav and just get so many rejuves out of it. Come on now. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's actually true. You don't ever see them dropping potions for the most part. I guess it's just they just took that out of their loot table so they could drop all the other wonderful things. See, these guys back here that are always in this corner are so annoying. Hitting you in the back with the, god dang. Well, they blasted my merc.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm already full. We're getting close to a little gambling run here in a little bit. I think we're going to go for the war traps. I think that'd be a cool little gamble. Some frosties. Let's go dump some gold. Yeah, I've never. What is the point of those melee guys? They don't. Literally, they just immediately turn and run. They don't ever. They don't ever fight.
What do you need?
Liam, so what a griff is, item level, is it TC 87 for the griff? I think they're TC, it's a TC 87 item, so probably in the 90s, 92, because it's it's -5 plus 2 for the item level range. Wait, no, that doesn't work right, because you can gamble stuff lower. So I think you can get, I think the item level for the Griffins is 80. It's in the TC 87 class, but I think it's an 85. So I think you have to be at least, let's just say for instance it's 85. I don't know that that's the case. 83 is correct. No, it's not actually plus or minus 5. It's -5 plus 2. So I think if you're 83, you could gamble up to an 85, so that's probably the minimum level. Because you get the +2 on the level, the character level. So if you're 83, you can gamble up to an 85 item, so that's probably right in there. Whatever the item level for Griffins is, it's 2 less than that to gamble it. I forgot to dump the gold. I think that's how that works. Wait. Oh, I spent it. I spent it to buy him out. Anymore. There we go. That's a little OCD thing with me. I have to have full gold before I dump it. I can't dump like random quantities. I know some of you guys do the same damn thing. I can't dump a random quantity amount here. It's got to be exactly the max for me to dump it. Am I full? Shoot. I'm full. Crap. No, I don't think that comes into play. I think that's just what guarantees the max item level you can get on the item when you gamble. So, but I don't think it affects the chances of it. So like what I'm saying is, like, I gambled like say for instance somebody said they gambled a SOJ, they could be like high level. It doesn't change the chance of the SOJ even though it's a really low one. It's just it puts a cap on like the highest you can go. If you're like a level 80, you can't gamble a Griffin, but you can gamble anything below 82. So, but I don't think it affects the roll, the actual chance of it. Like if it's 1 out of 2,000 to gamble a unique, I don't think that changes based off your level. Thanks, Mamba. Alright, so I gotta shift some. There wasn't anything to pick up here, was there? I'm gonna leave some gold on the ground, but I'm full. That's another thing. I can't stand leaving gold on the ground, but I don't really have a choice. I literally cannot pick up any more gold. Technically, I could gamble with the Griff, or with, thinking about that, I could gamble with the Barbarian instead of, well, no, I got the better Geeds and Edgebow on my Sork. And I already got the space made out for it. She's literally just going to be my gambling character now. Yeah, Liam, I think technically that would be the case. Say the Griffin's 87 and he only goes up to 85. Yeah, I think it does generate a failed roll like they do with the stuff that on the ground. No, here's another. Yeah, I get it. I get kind of in my little weird taciturn ways, so I have to gamble on my Sork. So I have to move money around. Don't try to understand it. It is what it is. So what I do is I max all the gold that my Sork can carry. So like right now, I max that. Now I gotta max this. So now my Sork is full and I have this much space in my shared. So once I fill that with the barb, I gamble. Mamba, it happens, dude. I mean, it happens to all of us, man. It's like when I was working that job that was just grinding me into the ground. I actually wasn't playing games in general that much at all. I think that had an effect on my mental health. I think that's why I copped a really bad attitude by the end of it. It's possible, yeah. At least with the, like when I gambled the Shako, you know, I wasn't looking for rares because there's no good rare war hats. But with boots, yeah, you could gamble some decent rare boots, which would be kind of cool. Well, yeah, that's the thing with those type of games, right? With like, especially the match type games. If you're playing against other people, you can like play a couple matches and just be in and out, and it's not that big a deal. Like with, say for instance, Diablo. You know, it's a loot grind game, so just playing a couple games is not going to get, you're not going to get the fulfillment out of it. Whereas if you're into like Dota and League and StarCraft and all that, you could throw a couple matches in there. And if that's all you got time for, you know, you can at least do that. But with Diablo, it's kind of hard to just, you know, do a couple runs every other week and really get that much fulfillment out of it. I mean, Diablo 2, or Diablo is just in general, it's not really designed for the casual gamer. I mean, it really isn't. Well, D2's not. I mean, I guess maybe D3 might be. Dude, stop throwing stuff at me. I get 2 rare rings? Okay. I think I killed them all. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Josh. I mean, let's face it, yeah, real world stuff, man. It gets in the way, for sure. See, I'm kind of in a unique spot. You know, I don't have any kids now. They're grown up out. He's grown up out of the house. But I got time for it, so it's, you know, it kind of works for me. But yeah, I mean, there's been times in my life where work, family stuff, you just don't have as much time for gaming as you would normally. Mike, not really. I haven't run Bale any, so I haven't gotten any Bale essence. Like the Diablo essences drop a lot for me. I stopped picking them up, so I haven't noticed any difference in like ladder, the essences being harder to get your hands on. Yeah, Aaron, that was a big thing with me. Was my son got old enough, and we played a lot of Call of Duty together. A lot. I mean, we go so hard into it that we had like 2 Xboxes. So instead of doing the split screen, we literally played on 2 TVs side by side with 2 Xboxes, because the split screen was kind of a pain to play on. That's how kind of crazy we got with it. Yeah, I don't doubt that with having the 2 systems. I mean, it was, you know, at least back then you did have the split screen option. I mean, it sucked though. Split screen on Modern Warfare, if you were playing against other people or if you're playing multiplayer, man, it's hard. So we we ended up going with 2 systems and 2 separate TVs, which maybe over the top. I don't think it was. Some people would have looked at it and gone, kind of crazy. But I mean, in the same token, you know, if your kids are going to play video games and you can play with them, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, we still play games together now. I guess we were a little bit of a unique situation. I mean, because my wife plays games too. She didn't play those kind of games. She don't really care for shooter games, but she played everything else. She does like Overwatch. I guess technically Overwatch is considered a shooter. What's up, Danish? Oh yeah, I did the 4 screen. What was it? Halo? There was a game we played four player split screen, and that was just rough. No, did I miss a unique ring? I need to slow down. Did I miss a unique ring? I thought I picked up a rare. Did I pick up a rare? Well, I already dropped it. Shoot. That's not smart.
Yes?
That's why I need a loot filter. It's just another argument for a loot filter. Over the course of time, how many of those items that I probably missed? I mean, y'all point stuff out to me all the time that I miss. Get off me, tank, dude.
I am overburdened.
Full on gold again. Yeah, Josh, I get that, but I'm kind of lazy when it comes to just constantly making games over and over. I know. Yeah, Mike, they were talking about that on Discord last night. Something about there was a ban wave that went out. Aaron, I'm 100% for a freaking loot filter. I don't know. I don't understand people that argue against it. What's up, Barca? Why would you have an issue with a loot filter? I mean, there are people arguing against it, but I don't understand. I don't understand that one. I haven't actually heard any good arguments for why. Alpaca, I was going to try laying of hands if I actually found some and picked them up and just threw them on real quick, but I haven't had an issue with the lava gals. They've been working pretty decent. Yeah, exactly, Eric. Is that what it is, Atlas? Dude, I mean, because, like, if you're playing offline and you turn it up on the player's 8, I don't know how you'd find anything. Because in players 8, there's just so much more stuff on the ground, especially if you're horking. I don't know. I don't understand the concept of people having an issue with loot filter. I don't. I mean, and if they do, just make it an option, like you're saying. You could either turn loot filter on or not. If you don't want to play with a loot filter, don't turn it on. There you go. Problem solved. It's easily, if they added one, it'd easily be made a toggle. So, you know, you could either play with it or not.
I am overburdened.
So I don't see why you would make any kind of reasonable argument that loot filter's a bad thing for the game or something. I wouldn't get that argument at all. And once you've played with a loot filter, I mean, it's such a world of difference. I mean, if there's somebody here that doesn't like the idea, I mean, let me know. I would like to hear a good reason for not having one. I haven't heard one yet. Dude, why y'all gotta fight out here? I think somebody was even telling me that like Llama or Dabrowski or one of them guys was saying they didn't want one. I don't get it. Disease? I don't remember. It's been so long since I played D3, I don't remember. Yeah, Aaron, I remember. I think Project Diablo had the same thing. It even made like a different sound effect. You could turn that on to have a sound effect when like a high rune dropped or something. Yeah, I think you're right, Eric. I think Llama was arguing against it. I don't remember. One of them was, and it was blowing my mind. Well, that's just it, though. If you want to keep it the same, don't turn it on. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, yeah, the currency and stacking would be 100%. I can see Blizzard potentially turning that into a microtransaction. Unfortunately, because we know they like microtransactions. In the end, though, I'd probably pay for it. That's one thing. There's certain parts of the microtransaction stuff I don't really care. It's not that big a deal to me. Like skins have never been a big deal to me. Even if they went the whole route of extra stash tabs or something being a microtransaction, I'd bitch about it, but I'd end up paying for it. I don't particularly think that affects gameplay. You know, quality of life issues. It is what it is. There'll be some people that just refuse to do it, but in the end, I probably would. But what are you doing? Just, I mean, just make it toggle, you know, a toggle to where if you don't want it, don't turn it on. Problem solved. No other arguments can be made at that point. I think, yeah, there was a charm. Be still. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, I'm the same way, dude. I mean, I've been playing since the beginning, and I don't have an issue with like a lot of the changes that people like kind of rail against a little bit. Um, there would be some stuff to the older stuff that I probably
Yes.
you know I would have an issue with, but what's up, Dennis? Right, Aaron, and you could kind of have like a default one that kind of Jesus Christ. I swear these things, man. Hold on. I'm gonna have to. I set the timer to 10 minutes when you subscribe before you can say anything. 10 minutes. It's so crazy. Yeah, Jeff, that's going back a little farther than me. Yeah, apparently they do, man. They're always here, Jeff. Always. I mean, they make it a point of even becoming a subscriber just so they can do that. Wonder if that impacts the algorithm, people subscribing and leaving constantly, like the bots do. That has to have some sort of impact on your algorithm. And I've talked to some other people, and it's just... Apparently this stuff's been going on for a long time, and YouTube's never been able to get a handle on it.
I am overburdened.
Alright, we gotta dump gold again. Getting close to gamble time. Yeah, Jeff, except they unsub after they made their little spam.
Hey,
It's just, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if that people constantly joining and leaving, I wonder if that has a, you know, detrimental effect to your analytics. I can't see it having a good one, that's for sure. Yeah, Liam, I should bring that back up again. Guys, tomorrow night, for those that might have missed it earlier, I'm doing StarCraft Remastered. So I have downloaded already, and it's in the launcher. I downloaded StarCraft, and I think it's StarCraft Brood Wars combo. I'll be playing that tomorrow night for anybody who wants to jump in on it. I got an early birthday present from, I think it was Phantom on Tuesday, and he gave me the money for it. So I was like, well, I got to get it now. So I went ahead and bought it. So I will, yeah, there's Phantom. So it is downloaded. I have not opened it. It's going to be on stream before I spin it up. Be the first time I spin it up. I'm not going to get an early jump on it, play around a little bit. It's going to be completely out of the gate on stream. So that's going to be tomorrow night at 7, and I'll put a little post out on it. And thanks, Phantom, for kicking the money Tuesday. I appreciate you, dude. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. So that kind of pushed me, though. I was like, I think I was kind of on the fence with that or something else. I don't remember. It might have been D1 we were talking about. So I went ahead and purchased it and have it installed. We will boot it up for the first time tomorrow night. So if you want to just hang out and chill, I'm going to probably have a drink or 10 while I'm playing. And, you know, if people jump in, I know a couple people already said they're going to do it. Who knows what kind of what direction that's going to go. I enjoy the multiplayer aspect of it. I don't play campaigns on any games, so we're probably going to be jumping straight into smashing our face against some South Korean pros. I'm willing to bet they're still playing. Willing to bet they're still playing. It will definitely be interesting. See, those guys just run away. Why are they even in the... They're monsters that don't ever fight. Come on. Come on out here. Get off me. Really? Another fire skiller? It's giving me like 3 of these. There's some laying hands. Maybe we'll test them out. Alright, we're gonna test out the laying of hands. We were talking about that earlier. Let's look at these boots. What the hell? Wow. I'm sure somebody will want that skiller. I'll give that away. Yeah, we'll test out the laying of hands. It's true, Aaron. Probably would run away. Yeah, I hear you, Liam. Hydra's so disappointing. I guess they have their niche. It has its little niche. It's not good enough.
Greetings.
I mean, let's face it. At the end of the day, cold and lightning are still king. Alright, let's try these. Alright, yeah, because we were talking about the demon damage is so much nicer. I forgot about that. Yeah, we need to do that. I lose a little bit of fire resist, but it's not enough to make that much of a difference. It's like 15%, I think. Well, I figured it was only a matter of time before I dropped a pair. Laying of hands dropped like crazy. See how much faster the council dies. Yeah, it might be the play. I think that's noticeable. Yeah, I think that's pretty noticeable. David, I'm still using wealth. No, wait, no. Yeah, I am. I'm still using wealth. Alright, so this time we gotta put this before horking. We got a grand. We got a small. Yeah, it's plain FHR. See, the loot filter's already kind of, or the loot's already kind of bugging out to where you can't see everything. So that's where the loot filter has to come into play, right?
I can't carry anymore.
It's too easy to miss stuff. I think I killed, no. One more. Yeah. I think that was faster. It felt faster. For sure. It felt like I was putting out a lot more damage. Alan, I would almost say even more often than that to make Hydra a little more viable. Because a single target, sometimes it's just, especially if you're working in mixed immunities, it always picks the wrong target. So then it's just spamming, fireballs or firebolts against fire immune. And in a mixed pack, if you don't have any AoE, then it's just all wasted damage. So I feel like I would even say even somewhere even a little faster than every fourth or fifth. I don't know. Every other, I would almost say almost every other. That might be a little OP, but they got to figure out a way to make just fire in general more viable. I mean, you could play it in a couple niche areas, but it still feels weak to me. still. I feel like I'm slowed. You know, it happens every time I just jump straight in there. I always end up losing my merc. That's why I always end up kiting outside. There's a ring.
I am overburdened.
There's a monarch. See, I missed so much stuff. That's an interesting idea, Boned. Yeah, Eric, actually that is too. See, I mean, you guys are already coming up with better things that they just, you know, they're so just straightforward with it. Okay, you get this many more hydras. I mean, just in those couple of suggestions, I think those are way better options than what they've actually come up with. That's horrible. They're supposed to be the pros. And in a span of 5 minutes, you guys have actually come up with like some really viable options that actually I would be on board with. And you could tweak those types of things too to make them, you know, if it seems a little OP, you could change the numbers a little bit to get it into a good spot. Or even, yeah, even that, like a Pierce effect. I mean, that's, see, I mean, just sitting around where's my, oh,
What can I do
just
for you?
sitting around chatting a little bit, you guys have already come up with better ways. Yeah, I haven't dug into the whole D4 stuff. I did take a look at some of it, and here's the thing. The gameplay, yeah, they got to get that in a good spot, but if they don't get the loot system right, it's just not going to have the staying potential. That's going to be the line they have to walk to somehow get it to the loot where the loot is interesting. Like in D2, the loot is way more interesting than in D3 to me. Just the way, I mean, with the rune word options, and you know, you can put rune words in different bases, and it's just they made the loot more interesting in D2, and they fell off of that and tried to make it more simple in D3, and I think that turned people off. No, it's, well, actually, it does now because they turned off the cast delay. So then FCR becomes into play with how many hydras, how fast you can spam them. Pay to win aside, Liam. You know what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna cap gold here. No, they do not, Dean. They the hydras always cast their fire at the same speed regardless. It only affects how fast you put hydra down. I see what you're saying though. Maybe their cast speed rank up based off of FCR. But yeah, it doesn't do that. They cast at the same speed no matter what. Holy Jesus. They put 2 packs side by side here. Damn, that dude is not taking any damage. One of these was a boss. I guess I hit him, he didn't pop anything. Yeah, I mean that would make it interesting though, right? Stone skin, yeah. Stone skin mobs are so annoying, especially when you got a guy healing behind them.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I'm full on gold.
I am overburdened.
Circlet. We'll pull a llama and ID a crazy circlet and Trav. I did see that. He did ID a pretty crazy circlet. And that would not be it. Alright. Dump gold and pick up what I can. Dude, alpaca, that would be a great change. Being able to gamble some charms. Yeah, I mean, they could be expensive, but I mean, it'd be cool to have that option. See, that's the thing. It takes, you know, a handful of, you know, dedicated Diablo players to come up with some great ideas in like the span of 10 minutes. I mean, literally, and they're not things that would be difficult to actually code. Yeah, Mama, that was the thing with D3 for me as well. The gameplay was fine. I didn't have a problem with the gameplay. Well, I mean, initially, there was some stuff they had to tweak. But for the most part, the gameplay with D3, I didn't have an issue with. The loot was horrible. Right out of the gate, when D3 first came out, the unique items were just worthless. The uniques, none of the uniques were good. They were just all bad. It was better off running rares. They completely missed the mark with it when the game launched, and then you know they tweaked it down the road and made some of the uniques actually useful. But at the beginning of the game, the uniques just weren't good. Nobody used the unique items in D3. Well, now, Liam, there were some that out of the gate were like, holy crap, I'm going to use that. I mean, but none of the D3 items were, none of them. Not a single D3 unique was usable out of the gate. Welcome back, Kung Fu. I think I'm full on gold now. I mean, yeah, D3 had some great functionality changes and, you know, gameplay things that were pretty cool, but yeah, the Kung Fu, they actually had to turn down some of the bosses at the launch because people couldn't get past them. Alright, so we're going to gamble now. Alright, so we decided on War Travs. That's what we're going to gamble this time, War Travs. We're going to see if we can gamble a pair of War Travs. So War Travs are going to be light plated. So we're looking for light plated. Okay, this is going to be... Oh, wait. Is it Greaves? Is it Greaves or light plated? I'm going to look now. Because war traps are battle boots. Okay, greaves go into war boots. Okay, so we want the light plated. Okay, gotcha. I was thinking that I forgot that there was the two different ones that actually had the same graphic. So we're looking for light plated. There we go. Alright, so we'll do these. Mike, I can't say that I hated that part of it. I did make some money on the real the real money auction house. I made like $700 or $800. It wasn't a lot, but I actually made like $700 or $800 from the auction house. And 2 resists. Yeah, there's the battle boots. Yep. What's some 51,000? Actually, it's almost to Ami price. One friend of mine, like early into the game, actually found like a one-handed mace or something. It was super good. He sold, because the max you can make on that was like $250, and he actually sold a two-handed or a one-handed item for $250, like the max you can spend. I don't think it's DOA. I just, again, I think it's kind of gone. It's 50% gameplay, but I think it's 50% loot. I think the loot is where you might lose people if they don't get the optimization on the loot right. I did play PoE for a little bit, Mama. It was actually pretty decent. Man, we could gamble a lot of boots. Holy Jesus. Ooh. A third resist, and those would have been sick. I think poison resist kind of on the bottom of what you want, though. But the lightning resist is pretty high. What's it? Max 40, isn't it? Max 40 resist. It's got FHR, 20% faster roam walk. Those would have been really nice. Nice alpaca. 30 nagel, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think early on this would have been a good pair of boots to keep, but I think right now they're not. They wouldn't be that valuable. You think Goldfine Barb? Yeah, maybe actually. Yeah, maybe so. We might hang on to them just because of that. Let's set these over here. Yeah, fire lightning, they'd have been sick. That's alright. That is pretty high gold find on them. What's is it lava? No, what's the fire boots that have like gold find on them that people use? Isn't it I have lava gout stuck in my head. I know it's not that. Is it called Firewalker? You'd think I'd already been drinking. Inferno Strides. Jesus. What's the gold find on those? Yeah, I think that's the normal boots that people run on the gold find barbs. $80. Okay. Well then, I mean, these wouldn't really be worth it, right? Because Infernal Strides are cheap. You can get those. I mean, it probably wouldn't cost you anything to get. If you get up to 80 on Infernal Strides, and there's, yeah, we're dumping these. I mean, it's kind of cool to say they're good, but I mean, if they were tri-res, then that'd be pretty crazy. But those didn't even have fire res on them. Y'all think I could hit Travs with my first 10 million? See, those 774. They might cap out at 80 as well. Yeah. Oh, and I will say this. I mentioned it earlier in the stream. And I'm gonna put a video out on it. I tried to gamble a Shako. And see how long it would take me to gamble a Shako. It took me 4 minutes to gamble a Shako. Around 3 million gold. There it is right here. I gambled that yesterday. Yeah, right. The Griff, that's a whole different story. I've been trying to do that for 8 months. But it literally, I was like, let's try and gamble Shako. Let's see what happens. And it took me 4 minutes and 3 million gold. All right, here we go again. All right. Let's handle this right out of the gate. It's so stupid. These bots drive me nuts, man. I shouldn't have to be dealing with this every time I stream. Liam, I have seen a couple of those. Because, yeah, you get in the habit of just selling so fast. Alright, let's find them light-plated boots again. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I got two multiple options here. Yeah, Phantom, there's been a lot of people saying that. I'm cautiously optimistic. Cautiously. I was more shocked that there was no Paladin or Crusader. And what's bad is I'm starting to feel like, and I think some people have said this, that they're holding it out for a paid DLC for adding the Crusader. Yeah, Dean. That's why I don't even try, dude. I've done 90. I've done 99 on several characters back in classic. So I have no. There's just no drive for me to do it now. None. I just don't have no plans to ever try it. No, that was my first ever Danish. I had never found a Griff or gambled one, of course. Never. First time ever getting a Griffin. That one kind of blew my mind. I was really shocked because that's always been a staple of Diablo. I mean, how do you fight demons in Diablo and not have any sort of holy class? That's just bizarre. No, Danish, never. First one ever. Ever. Never in Classic. Not when D2R dropped. Never. I've never gotten a Griffins. People know my struggle, man. I've had multiple in my hand that we've done on giveaway day. I've given away multiple Griffins that people have donated and tried to give me. But I can't take it that way. We gave them away. We passed them along. That was my first Griffin ever. Thanks, Bang. I mean, we gave away a one on ladder. Aaron, I don't know if he's still here. Aaron found two in like the first 2 weeks, and he donated us one to do a giveaway on a couple weeks ago. We did the giveaway on the one he donated. Now I think we did one more after that on ladder. Dean Winterguard goes all the way back to my teenage days of playing Dungeons and Dragons. It was literally my character. I don't even know where I just like, that was the character name I came up with when we were playing D&D. It was like 14 maybe. So this goes way back, dude. I've had that name 40 years. I'll be 54 tomorrow. That's why that Griffin was such a big deal. Not just the fact that it was gambled. it was the first one I've ever gotten. It was nuts. It blew me away. I mean, I was stunned. Yeah, I'm old, Dennis. Shut up, Bob. You suck. I'm young, neener. That's horrible, man. Somebody said that, Can. There's no way. You don't want to see that for sure. I mean, let's face it. We didn't want to see that on Llama's video, but you sure as hell didn't want to see it on mine. Oh, man. That's too funny. I'd have hurt myself if I'd have done that. I'm serious. I'd have probably hurt myself trying to pull that one off. It had to been one of them things where somebody on chat has to call 911 for me. It would have been bad. Yeah, that wouldn't have happened for sure. Katy Perry. Nah, Liam, still wouldn't have happened. Well, no, maybe if I'd have been drinking for a while before it happened. I guess that could have been a possibility. I don't know. I don't know. That still wouldn't have come into play. A Trang armor. We might have to do that for fun. Josh. Oh my God, man. Y'all aren't right. I mean, I guess we are a little all of us are probably a little touched. I mean, we're playing a 20-year-old game. Delman, that actually crossed my mind, and I think I'm gonna have that on the list at some point. I have noticed if you look at the armor prices, they're so expensive. But I'm hitting gold so fast that it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, Bang, we're trying Travs now. I don't actually need a pair of traps because it'd be kind of cool to get them. And plus the rares can have some use if you roll like some tri-res or something. Yeah. I hear you, Mamba. Yeah, it is a little weird. I think I can get one more pair. Yeah, Dean. Well, I mean, there's an argument for and against, I guess. I guess it's trying to kind of push you into being, otherwise nobody would ever play together type of thing, unless you're strictly with friends. So it kind of forces randos into games together. I could kind of see that, but I don't know. I did see something. Do any of you guys still play WoW? I saw somewhere where, and I don't know if this is old or not. Are they making people in World of Warcraft sign a social contract now? Have y'all seen that? Or is that old news? Is that something old? I saw something about it yesterday, but I didn't look to see it, what the actual date of the article was. That's new. I mean, I just saw it yesterday. I don't even remember where I saw it. Is that what it is? So it's not actually anything separate from the like the TOS stuff. It's just they've updated the TOS to some sort of be nice to each other thing again. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Doman, there's a bunch of different ways they could take the loot. It just they're going to have to walk a tightrope to make it good, though. That's going to be the problem. I think they missed it on D3. Honestly, that's why I quit playing it. Oh, really, Dean? I haven't played World of Warcraft in multiple years now. Let's face it. Baron's chat was always kind of a toss-up. Those that play World of Warcraft know what I'm talking about. I played from when it launched until the Mists of Pandaria. When they added pandas, I was like, I can't play this anymore. I did not play that X-Pack. I saw they were adding panda monks, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. That's what killed World of Warcraft for me. Pandas. I couldn't do it. No, Aaron, I have not. I feel like these boots are just going to catch me off guard when I'm just half paying attention. Speciest. That's interesting. That's a new one. Hey, Aaron, can you send it to me in Discord? I'll take a look at it later. I'm always about a good laugh, man. Yeah, Dean, wasn't that the case, man? Didn't it feel a little, you know, and obviously, you know, for me, pandas is like in China, that sort of thing. But it, yeah, didn't it? But they tied it with the monk thing. Didn't that seem a little odd? Bob, we're gonna try and get some Travs. What's up, by the way, man? I feel like they tried too hard on that one with the monks, panda monks. I never played it though. Did they have like did they have like Asian accents? That would have been bad, right? Alright, we burned it up there. Yeah, they tried way too hard, man. Well, Josh, I wouldn't have been surprised, dude, if it happened. Honestly.
Good day.
I mean, but let's face it, man. Yeah, our Blizzard hadn't made the best choices in the past few years. Why you gotta push up on me, man? Alright, we're on the back stretch here. We're gonna pop us a rune. A high rune, not a mid rune. Make sure I'm not missing anything. That's so annoying. A hell rune. I keep them. I mean, because you use them to clear sockets. So, I mean, they do have, you know, some use outside of just whatever random room word they're in. I don't even know what room words they're in. Yeah, maybe I should be more specific, Dean. Alright, let's dump some stuff. Getting close to cubing time again. I haven't been farming Diablo though, so I'm gonna run out of higher grand charms to cube here pretty soon. Epic name for a horker. that's pretty good, but I bet it's taken. I bet somebody's already used it. Bet you. People are very creative with their names. I'm horrible at it. That's why I've used Winter Guard since I made it up. I can't come up with any new ones. Yeah, now, Luca, I did get some from. I might have them. Where'd I have those at? I do think I still have a couple more, but I'm getting low. And yeah, you do pop a pretty good bit of gems running Trav, that's for sure. See this guy's jet. They're just, I'm out. Come on out. Let him come out a little bit.
Thanks.
And now he just sits over there. Wow. See, they got locked in on these things, and he just stands there looking at them. Where's Dude at? What are you doing out there, you moron?
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, full on gold already. Let's go dump again. PP. Come on, man.
Good day.
So 1100 trav runs, you got 3 highs. Yeah, that seems a little low. 1100 trav runs is a lot. I don't know. I've only been doing this since Saturday. I think I've done pretty decent. Oh, there's a ring.
I can't carry anymore.
Didn't even see it the first time. I feel like I should check these rares. I didn't realize these can roll with plus barb skill on them. Double check. I missed so much stuff. Horky the pig. You guys got an imagination, I'll give you that. That's true, Mikhail. Or is that Michael? About 350, is that
Yes.
I was trying to remember. We actually calculated my chaos and non-ladder, and it was extremely. I had some extreme luck in chaos and non-ladder. I will say that. I think it come out to around 1 every 100 was where it turned out for me. It's insane. I don't know why I kill these things. Yeah, that's crazy. Look, 10 runs, pull a high runes like that. Oh wow, he got jacked. I think for the most part, my barb tanks the fire way better than the merc, so I have to run a little more interference on the fire damage. See anything else? Again, we need that loot filter. I haven't had that. Mine are pretty evenly spread when I was running chaos. Like I didn't have any runs where it's like that, like within 10 runs even, or back to back. Never, definitely never. Yeah, Josh, I'll take them off of you just so I could roll the, because I got the 3 items I'm rolling. Um, so yeah, I'll definitely take them off of you. Are you where you want to dump them now, or do you want to, or you got a time you want to hook up? Yeah, Aaron, I have not done that. I have found my high runes been low, sir, and chom. All right, let me finish this run, and I'll grab them from you, and we'll roll the items real quick. You want the P amethyst for it? Are you crafting? Because I got a bunch of P amethysts, and people hate when I roll when I use those in the cube.
I can't.
I got. What are you doing? he got killed. I didn't even see. So dumb. Yeah, for sure. That, I mean, I hate wearing the Shako, but yeah, that ended up being the play. It just looks dumb. We do need a little transmog option. It looks so stupid, man. I'm gonna let's make a game. We'll trade for some peace goals. Oops. Create. Not join. Yeah, Josh. Josh, I'm in that game whenever you're ready to trade them. I mean, it is so dumb. Let's see. How many I got? I got a bunch, man. How many skulls you got? I got I got a ton of P amethyst. You got a few. It's like what? 12? Look like 12. 6. Yeah, I think that's 12. 14? Okay. How many I got? 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 12. Was it? 12, 13, 14. I think that's just count them up just to make sure, dude.
Good day.
Yeah. 14. One too many? Alright. Alright, let's cube this let's cube a diadem. For those that missed it, I cubed this one the other day. It's a 220 faster run walk Zon. It's okay. It's not a bad one, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Right before I gambled the diadem, I gambled this 230-20 Necro. Unfortunately, it only has life, but it's still kind of a cool one as well. So I hung on to that. So I got 2 more diadems that I can still roll. And what I do is I either, if I find one, I keep it, a rare one, which I've only found one. But if I get a white one, I use the imbue quest on a white one, and then I just roll them with peace goals. Yeah, it's a decent one. I mean, it's not bad. I wish it had rolled some resist or something, but it's kind of a cool one. 220 is always kind of nice to have. You want more stat with it, but the faster run walk on top of that, it's okay. It's not horrible. I hung on to it as a just in case. Alright, we got some. And this is what I do with my skulls. I just hang on to the skulls. I don't cube them. I usually use them on the diadems. Oh, I have a regular. I got 2 regular ones in there. Dang it. You seen that? It rolled a 120 pally. Ow. That sucks. Yeah, that's so close. With the fire resist, that would actually been pretty decent. It's high fire resist. 37 fire resist on that. That would have been pretty nice. Oh well. But that's why I roll diadems with the skulls. It's kind of fun to kind of throw that in the mix as far as rolling stuff. So that's what I do with my P skulls. And everything else goes to the Grand Charms. Which again, I've had pretty decent luck with the Grand Charms. No, I just re-roll it. I don't sell the diadems because the diadems don't bottom out as far as like when you re-roll rares with skulls. Any other type of rare, they reduce in eye level every time you roll them. But diadems, they reduce, but a diadem will always have the option to get max stats as because of the type of base it is. So it doesn't matter how many times you re-roll a diadem, you can always have the chance to get the max stats on them. So that's why I only use diadems for rolling rares. So hang on to you. And it's kind of cool, I mean, because you have an option as well. If you get a white one, the imbue quest could technically, it could potentially give you a good roll. So that's why I only deal with the diadems when it comes to re-rolling rares.
What do you need?
Yep, she doesn't get to eat today. I'm sure she eats plenty. Alright, running out of time here. I really want to be able to pull a kind of a high rune. I have not gotten a high rune on stream yet since ladder drop. It's kind of bugging me a little bit. We had some pretty crazy streams where the high runes were dropping, but hadn't pulled it off on ladder. Non-ladder, it was happening pretty regular. Oh, he shattered. Okay. What's the Franciscas? Scalpers, yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, it's hitting him pretty hard. But yeah, this whole thing's been kind of addicting. It's like next level gambling. Yeah, Aaron, I do need to set that up.
Hello.
It's worked pretty well for me, Danish. It has. I haven't gotten anything like godly, but I've gotten some pretty decent rolls on some of that stuff. You know, one day we'll hit the crazy one. The whole Griffin thing on Tuesday was, that's kind of like peak stuff for me. I had that's, you know, I've been pretty lucky, but that one kind of like topped everything I've done on D2R for sure. That won't be a tough thing to beat. I don't know if I can top that one. I mean, that was insane. What the hell? Wow, a little crazy desync right there. For a second, I thought I was running Oculus again, teleporting. They really do need to surprise us with a loot filter. Alright, do that one.
I am overburdened.
I think I got everything.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. Aaron, I gotta be honest, dude. I don't know. I'd have to go back and play the forward a little bit. I feel like I did not play my forward enough because I like leveled this barb right on the back of getting the foe up to level. And so I'm still kind of leaning barb, but it might just be because I've been playing him more. I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, I hear you, Michael. Mikhail. What is it? Michael or Mikhail? I don't know how you'd be able to say that in chat, but say first or second. Michael or Mikhail? That's true, Luca, but I'm not even running keys right now. I did want, it was to run chaos more and then be able to turn around and do the keys myself instead of getting somebody to run Ubers for me. So yeah, Aaron, and that's the thing. I'll probably play this for a little while and then go run chaos on the hork or run chaos on the foe for a little bit. But I mean, I've had some decent luck in Trav, which I usually don't get. What are you doing, man? So it'll probably be one of them things where I feel like Trav maybe has dried up a little bit, and then I'll run some foe for a little. So we'll see. Best case for me would be that I'm able to actually hork the runes for an enigma and then put that on my foe. Because it does kind of suck running. Using the teleport stick to get across river. That's kind of annoying. Having to constantly repair it to get the charges back. That's a little, trolled there a little bit. Troll drop. We'll take it though. I do cube those up. Another rune. The thing I've run into with running Trav, though, that feels a little different from Chaos, I feel like every Trav run, I get a couple of things to look at. Sometimes you run Chaos without having anything to ID. You know what I mean? I feel like there's always something to ID when I hork to look at. I need to dump gold again. So there's that part of the equation as well.
Yes.
So and I wish there was some sort of
I can't.
click item to be able to shift stuff directly into the cube in your inventory. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I hear Arsenal. Yeah, I mean,
I can't.
that's the thing. And just the overall rune drops, even like if the oh shoot, I forgot to drop gold. The rune drops just in general, there are more. There are definitely more in the span of running Trav than there is Chaos, I feel. Could be a perception thing. Who knows?
I can't carry anymore.
I did try to run Chaos with this guy, and it worked. I mean, I was able to clear Chaos. It's just the whole, just the run through, getting through river, because I can't really put I can't really put a switch weapon because I'm using that for my magic find, so that that throws a little kink into being able to teleport. Oh yeah, for leveling, 100% Chaos. I gain levels way faster there. Yeah, I think so too, Liam. It's just all in one place. There's just a big pile of stuff. Whoa! Hey, Dad. Happy birthday for me. Is that what this is?
Hello.
That's my dad, guys. Yeah, right, Liam. Or socks. It's kind of funny because, like, my wife's, it was her grandmother, and I mean, it was sweet. But like her grandmother for Christmas always gave me a pair of socks. Fuzzy, I still feel like I would need infinity to make it work right. I mean, it's a good it's like the final form, I guess you could call it, with an infinity Nova Sork or something to run it with the Griffins. And if you wanted to try and push the envelope with the whole 200 FCR thing, you need the Griffins. That's that sort of thing. Speed, Liam. You pay for speed. Actually, it actually wouldn't be that much faster.
can't carry anymore.
Now that you're here, though, you need to watch how this is working in Travancore because you need to see how much stuff is popping out of these bodies. Get that barb finished up. Yeah, right, Liam. Oh man, I could do with some fried oysters. Man, that'd be good. Whew, man, the weather looks like it's turning. Fuzzy, we supposed to be in for some inclement weather today. It is looking dark outside now that I'm looking out the window.
Yes?
I know I usually get it before you do, Fuzzy, but if this is heading your way, it's looking really bad. Dang, Boned, I hear you. Is that just today? And I could do this a lot faster. I tend to get distracted just running through and killing stuff. I should just run straight in and just kill these guys and reset, but I always end up just killing stuff on the way. And he's dead again. I've let him tank the fire too much. But it's not like I'm in a hurt for gold running this. Y'all said I missed that unique ring earlier. Now I'm paranoid about leaving stuff. I can't believe I missed a unique ring. That's just nuts. Oh, really? Yeah, it's looking bad out. I mean, it's dark outside right now. So we're about to get hammered. Yeah, Aaron, I mean, we can't keep we can't let up on that one, man. We need a loot filter so bad. I was watching somebody doing like 8-player cows. And there's just that's the worst place. If you're running cows and you're running 8-player cows, you can't see all the loot on the ground. You just can't. It's impossible. Yeah, Alan. Oh, I'm gonna mention that again while we're talking. Tomorrow night, we are going to. I downloaded StarCraft Brood Wars remastered off of the launcher, Blizz launcher. Shout out again to Phantom. He kicked me the money to buy it when we were talking about it Tuesday. So I bought it, downloaded it. I'm playing StarCraft Brood Wars tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Anybody wants to play along is welcome. As long as there's slots available, we'll mix it up. We'll play against each other. We'll play teams if there's just a couple of us. That's tomorrow night. We're going to do like a birthday stream. Might have a drink or 10 while we're doing it. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow night. And then the usual Sunday giveaway stream is next up as well. But yeah, tomorrow night is StarCraft Brood Wars. Dude, we can do any kind of crazy maps. I don't know the availability for a lot of the custom stuff on the launcher, so I don't know. Then if they have it like just built in for custom maps, yeah, we'll try them. Severe thunders, yeah, it's looking that way. It's definitely not. It shouldn't be a watch at this point. It looks like it should be a warning. I haven't really heard any thunder though. It's just like really dark right now. They'll get snatched up, Fuzzy, for sure. I actually found some in Trav earlier, and I'm actually going to use them on my Sork. So yeah, I mean there's still probably people that would use them for sure. Actually central, Aaron. I'm around Raleigh-Durham. I'm actually in a little burb outside Holly Springs, which is just outside of Raleigh-Durham. It's, you know how most metropolitan areas are. They got the little towns outside that people move to that actually work in Raleigh-Durham. So it's central part of the state. Just took the long route in saying that. Nah, Kung Fu. I'm still using the Demon's Arch. I don't. I think that's actually a pretty viable weapon. I wouldn't call it goofy for sure. It's been working pretty good. Pair that with the Atmas, and we still get our Eld High Rune. we still get our amp proc. So they're working pretty good. See you, Alan. Yeah, if you guys are around Friday tomorrow night, yeah, definitely. If you're interested in even seeing it, I have not opened the launcher. I've not spun the game up to even look at the remastered version. It's gonna be my first look as well.
Hello.
So it should be interesting. Well, the Demon Arch is Eth. I don't have an Eth War Strike yet. Not here, dude. Yeah, just hang out and watch, dude. I think it could get interesting. Who knows? Who knows what that could turn into? Oh, man, now I'm hearing the thunder. Now I'm hearing it.
I am overburdened.
Come on over here, stupid Merc. See, and then the Merc runs past the ones I'm fighting and just goes at the back line. Gets himself killed. About level.
I need mana.
See, I feel like the mercs should make a priority of whatever you're fighting or what's attacking you. It doesn't have that kind of priority system set up. And I feel like that's a pretty basic thing, but it's not built into the game with the AI. And I feel like they can make that better pretty easily. I don't think that'd be that difficult of a change. Because the AI will run past stuff you're fighting or attacking and just go somewhere else. Hork to Zod, that's nice.
Yes.
Nah, dude, you're not listening to me, Kung Fu, about the Lacerator. The whole making them run away thing with the Lacerator just makes Trav like no bueno for me. Chasing down the the council because the Lacerator's 50% proc to make them flee is so annoying. Yeah, right, Liam. I mean, at least attack what you're attacking type of thing. Yeah, but nowhere near as bad as when the Lacerator hits them. They just run to the corner of the freaking map. I mean, I think there's been some of them that have run where they don't even aggro anymore. They run so far away. Yeah, I could. Let's watch the... I think I still have Lacerators. Yeah, I got a pair. Let's watch this. We'll even... Where's it at? I still have... This is Bine's High Lords. That's not mine. I borrowed. Because the Lacerators is technically supposed to be BIS for Throwbarb. It's just when you're dealing with the council, there's a 50%. It's 50% monster to flee, and on the council it seems to proc a lot. And they just like run around. Now watch, they're not gonna do it. See how that one run off? Sometimes, oh, shoot, they'll just run off the map. And I guess if you're taking a lot of damage, you might want them to run. But I mean, usually you tank this stuff pretty well, and they'll just haul butt. Of course, it's not going to proc now. Man, they smoked my merc. But yeah, I mean, I did a bunch of runs. I think I did it on stream even. And that's why we ended up changing it on stream. It was so annoying. Yeah, I get what you're saying about just running into the temple. That can get a little dicey still. Mainly just, it's not really for, I can tank it pretty well. It's the merc that always gets gibbed when I go into the temple and straight up just try and smash them. So the merc, I end up losing most of the time if I do that. No mana pots, really? Alright, we got them all that time. But yeah, I mean, I know Lacerators is the play. I don't know, just from my experience so far running with it, because I ran a pretty good bit of it with the Lacerator, and just that flea issue was driving me crazy. And these aren't ethereal anyways. If I got some ethereal ones, maybe we could figure out a way to work it out, because I think the damage spike is pretty high. Try it again. And honestly, I think the Demon Arch damage, yeah. See, let's take a look at that. Because right now, and again, well, these are, I think these are actually considered perfect. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Let's do this. Yeah, it doesn't show it. So right now, my one-handed or two-handed damage is 1408, 1906 max. The Demon Arch pushes it to 19. Look, see how much of a damage difference that is on that second. That's your offhand damage. That's way more. Yeah, the conviction ones. I haven't actually hit the. But see, if the Demon Arch damage is that much more, why is Lacerator actually considered the better play? Because you're looking at 19 something top versus 3484 top. I mean, that might be, that's probably including that Ellie damage, which I'm sure gets that gets mitigated some by resist. But I mean, that's a huge difference. So it's 1879 versus 34 or something. It's not all Ellie damage. The white ones are the ones that usually run the most. I don't know. We'll try it again. But, I mean, that's a big damage difference. I know, I think Vine put it in the calculator when we were talking about this the other day. But I didn't actually look at it myself. Alright, we need to clear a little bit. Is there speed? Well, the Demon Arch considers very fast as well. I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence about this. I think the amp proc is higher chance on the Lacerators, because I think the Atmos is only like 5% maybe, or 3%. I think the amp proc is higher on the Lacerators. Yeah, see, it's 33%. So maybe that's what we're talking about when it's the Lacerators, the higher amp proc. Yeah, I think you're right, Luca. I think because the Atmos is only like a 5% chance to proc, so it's a way lower chance. 33, I mean, that's basically every third hit you're going to get an amp proc. So that might be where it's at to make up the damage difference. Yeah, and also somebody said something about the LE not critting. Who are you talking about, Bob? And it might be that, you know, early on when I was a little more tentative, that the flea was more. It occurred more because I was trying to onesie twosie fight versus just killing them all. That's true, Josh. That's some interesting theory craft. I mean, and it could be again, like I was saying, that you know the way I was playing initially with the Last Raider versus the way I'm playing now with the Last Raiders might be the difference as well. Because if you're fighting just onesie twosie and they run off, it's really annoying. But if they're in a pack, maybe not so noticeable type of thing. The 33% amp proc is definitely way nicer, for sure.
Good day.
Yeah, Luca, that's probably yeah. The flea is not going to be noticeable if you stay in the temple area, but they still got to go kind of around and outside to get the ones that are on the first ring, right? Because they're not always all going to be inside of the. We'll play around with it for a little bit. I actually found another one. This is the one that somebody gave me Tuesday to try it out, and then I found 1% higher ED, but it's like 4% more life leech. Does it have a leech? I do lose 12% life leech switching to the Last Raiders, but it doesn't seem to be that noticeable. Oops. Alright, we're going to do 2 more runs. Let's see if we can get a high rune to pop. Why would you want cows, no Javazons? Would you want somebody that could kill them the fastest? See, it procs a lot, but it doesn't matter on these dudes. Level! Ah, 16th. Yeah, I don't know. Fuzzy, yeah, somebody else might be able to tell you. I don't know trade values anymore, or haven't in a while. So this is where I've been putting my points. I'm still not capped on my find item. This is going to put me at 69, so that's where I've been putting points. I guess after that, I might, like, I don't know. The resists aren't really an issue. I mean, maybe would bump bow or something. Dang it, wasn't looking. Where am I taking that much fire damage from?
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Small charm. See, not everything's displaying because of stupid too much stuff on the ground. Alright, we need to dump money again. Find potion's already maxed. No, I got potion already maxed.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, because I'm at... Yeah, see, this one's maxed out. So, let's see. I got plus 10 skills, so this is still only at level... I only have 6 points in find item. Yeah. I got 6 here, 20 here. So, I'm at... That puts me at 69%. So, 75 is supposed to be the cap. So I'm not near that. You know, my health and resist, it hadn't been an issue. I mean, my merc's dying, but I'm not. So that's kind of where I go with the points. Yeah, I get the argument with the hit points, but since it's not really an issue, oops, I go for the max in until I hit the cap and find item. Because, see, here's the thing. Well, I forgot. I need to get a gold wrapped up here. The wealth would be the item to replace next. I'm not sure. I kind of like the gold and the magic find on it, and it's not causing me issues killing. But I'm sure there's better options here. And then Trav's here, probably. Maybe. I like the double dwarf stars for the fire absorb. Alright, let's do one more run, then I'm going to eat. Scolders, yeah, Scolders, yeah, we had talked about that. That'd be a good find to stick in there. If I get an Enigma, though, I might put it on my Paladin. I have a bad habit of kind of bouncing around a little bit. I tweaked out my Sork, but you know, once I got to that point on non-ladder, then I was dumping stuff on multiple characters, which probably in the long run is probably not the best play. I don't know, I still feel like Demon Arch hits a little harder.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, this is the last one. Let's see if we can hork something good. I think yeah, that's everything.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, he's not popping anything, actually. Oh well. I still did get a lemon and is rune earlier before stream, so well, I've been doing pretty good with the runes. But I'm gonna grab some food now. I was running a duress, but I like the magic find. I think I might go Scolders if I find one. But we're gonna grab some food. Again, tomorrow is the StarCraft run. Tomorrow at 7, I'll put a post out on that. Sunday, again, the usual giveaway stuff on Sunday. So I'll be trying to pile up some stuff for that. But, you know, it is what it is. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, to hork some. That actually doesn't sound appealing to hork a fried oyster. But anyways, guys, it was a blast as usual. We didn't gamble at Griff's today, but we can't do that every day. We'll hold that off for the next stream. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Don't forget to hit the like on the way out. I might have to shut everything down if it starts really going crazy with the lightning out there. But again, I'll be on again tomorrow night for hopefully some community play. Maybe some guys want to jump into StarCraft with me and see how that goes. But I'll catch you guys then. You guys have a good one. And catch you tomorrow. Peace.